Sometimes, a simple splash turns into a lifelong obsession, and sometimes it becomes a way of life.
Thor!
I thought you were getting out. Every single day, he is running as fast as he can from anywhere in the house to like run in and jump into that pool. Hi. Thor has been obsessed with water for so many years. He'll splash a lot. And then he makes us chase him around in the pool.
You ready to get out?
You're just laughing all the time. What surprised me that he learned to swim quite by accident. When Thor arrived at our house, we already had our 7-year-old dog Daisy. At first, she didn't appreciate his puppy antics. Over time, though, their bond did grow, and she always wanted to be near Thor. Once, we took them out to the lake, and all of a sudden, he ran and jumped and dove into the lake. We could not believe it. We initially just bought like a little tiny pool for Thor, and that pool got like bigger, bigger, and bigger, and bigger. Thor. We even converted our garage into a swimming pool so he can enjoy it during the winter. Seeing them both wagging their tails was a beautiful thing. Unfortunately, though, within about 2 years, Daisy fell ill and she lost her battle. It was incredibly hard for Thor. So we decided to surprise him and to find a dog that would kind of match his energy. Thor wasn't very happy about getting a new sister, Rosie. But she just wouldn't give up. It literally took about 107 days to play with her. She didn't have the same water obsession as he did, but she definitely was obsessed with being in his company.
Frosty, do you want to go swimming?
She'll be cheering him on and jumping around in the pool. So now he transmits that wisdom to his baby sister. They go swimming every night, and Rosie loves to play the game with a toy. Still, there's always that small part of him that's trying to be cheeky. No one saw this coming, but swimming has absolutely strengthened the bond between Thor and Rosie. It is so adorable seeing them both be able to enjoy their passion.
From one animal making waves in the pool to another who makes waves on the boat.
Good boy! Help him out, Ross. The first time Ronnie ever swam was like watching a miracle happen. We dropped him to shore by paddleboard, the usual way.
He's gonna jump straight off.
My husband was wearing headphones and didn't hear him, trying to come home. And suddenly, Ronnie just jumped into the water and swam home.
Wow!
Ronnie just loves to fall in the water. So once Ronnie knew he could do it, he's watching the anchor. He will just constantly jump in and swim.
Ronnie fell in again.
Around 2.5 years ago, we were visiting my family in Cyprus. One day, it was raining outside, and we heard this little cry, this little meow at the window. So we opened the door, let him in, and we decided to look after him for a little bit.
See you later, buddy.
We spent about 6 weeks trying to locate an owner, and nobody came to claim him. And we decided Ronnie's part of the family now, he just needs to come back with us. So we got him a pet pack and we flew him back to the boat.
Come on then. Come on then. Do you want to come and check it out? Come on then. I can't get him out of it.
Ronnie has a few special spots that he likes to sit or sleep in on the boat.
Don't do it.
He loves to sit on the bow of the boat, right at the very front. Honestly, he just took to it like a duck to water. If we go and anchor up near a beach, Ronnie will cry to get on the paddleboard. And then he will paddleboard to shore.
Ronnie, get off the ropes.
I've always said that Ronnie is part human, part cat, part dog. He loves to come on family walks. He likes to sit with you and keep you company while you're fishing. If we are sailing, he will sit on deck and just enjoy the breeze. So Ronnie has given us all something other than each other to focus on.
Are you quite comfortable there?
Safety-wise, we have flotation devices around the boat. But cats have fantastic balance and they are very agile and they're very clever. And Ronnie's always loved sailing with us. So he's just brought a different dynamic to the boat.
And then there was a cat who did not just love the water, he loved sharing it with his favorite human.
Frosty was just swimming around and coming to my husband whenever he was calling him. We were on vacation and had this swimming pool available to us. Frosty was curious every time we were there, so he started swimming with my husband. And he was very pleased to see that he loves water so much. Seeing them together sleeping and cuddling or playing or actually swimming is special. Because their relationship was 12 years in the making. I was begging my husband on a daily basis to get a cat because I love cats. But he always thought that he was allergic, therefore it became a joke. My doubt was that he would do something for me but would not be happy himself about getting a cat. But I took the picture and I sent it to my husband and he was like, cute, whose cat is that? I said, ours. So we get Frosty. From the very first moments in our place, Frosty was always coming to my husband to get some cuddles. He's still coming on the same side of the bed where my husband is to sleep together with him. And he said, it was fantastic you did that decision. He will never admit that he was wrong. I cannot say that he prefers my husband to myself, but it's obvious that their relationship is special. Now they're the match made in heaven.
Frosty.
Because Frosty was always curious about running water. My husband started putting a small quantity of the water in the sink, throwing some toys there and seeing what will happen. And he was entering in there and just playing with the water. We tried to go higher every time and he was feeling okay. And at a certain stage we just filled the bathtub with water and saw if he was reacting well. So we started to increase the amount of water slowly. From that moment, every time we had to wash him, sure, he got used to that. When I'm taking a shower, he comes inside. And when he does that, we understand that he's ready to take a bath. And then he just went on swimming. There is something special about my husband and Frosty relationship. He just filled in that gap that we were having for loving someone in our place. Therefore, he is in all respects our baby, and we are not owner of cat. We're just a family.
From backyard pools to the open sea, joy comes in many forms.
Are you hungry?
And for some, it's the splash that makes every day unforgettable.
Wow!